Moose with me. Moose on the loose. He's currently setting up the hunting blind. Also, I have MT Paranormal Life. He's helping Moose with the blind. He's going to be holding ground right here and see what we can't find. So right down from here, I gifted, and so it's a little ways away from him. I would say maybe 50 yards down into the start of this pine forest. I also took a pair of gloves and doused them in pheromone. Yes, they're my gloves, but the wind is changing direction so much, it's not a steady wind change. So it's crazy wind change. It's, very light, but I figure the pheromones, you'd see how it's moving a little bit. Pheromones blowing around. I did lay some gifting here. Did a bunch of raisins on this log. Some apples over there on the bush. And he's down here. So we're going to put a static camera up watching him behind us. And watching this area. So we'll see what happens. Thank you for being with us tonight. It's about 47 degrees right now in Ohio. The wind is coming out of the west, southwest. It's changing up dramatically. Got some storms coming in, so I believe that's why it's changing up so much. Tonight, it's gonna dip down into the 30s. I have Ted coming in to give us a hand tonight because we will all be splitting up into this area that me and Moose found. So we'll be covering a lot tonight. A lot in a short period of time. I'm trying to wrap up some of these areas so we can get back into our old areas from last year. You know how we do it. I just heard a tree knock. If you got headphones in, you probably heard it. If you don't, get yourself a pair. You hear a lot more, especially with the 360. So we got a lot of good stuff coming up. I did get the phone in. It came in the mail. So during the night hunts coming up, y'all can call in and we'll give out the number. Call in while we're out in a hunt. You call in live and tell us what you see and where to go. We just got to figure out how we're going to do that, what a time limit is on it. It's going to be fun. We're going to figure out more ways to interact and get more people involved that can't get out here. What is that? I hope they're hearing that. Y'all hearing that? I'm hearing two things. Some of this way and straight. Y'all hearing that? Oh, strange. This pheromone has done us good. And I put the information about the pheromone up on Amazon, so you can all get yourselves a bottle. A link right to it is what I use. So check the description out. There's a lot that goes in the information about the hunt and equipment that we use, what kind of lights. I also give a discount in that area, in the description area, where you can order the lights and put the code in and you get a discount. The discounts are for the headlamp and the flashlights and some of the tools that we use. I reached out and asked them for a discount code and they gave it to us. We want everybody to have the same chance as us with the best luck. Alright, with that said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thank you for being here with us. This is going to be night and day. We're getting set up right now, getting the gifting out and cameras up and getting things rolling. I'll get right back at you. Alright, welcome back. So I'm making my way through the forest here. And I'm over down in part of this pine cut. So what I'm doing now is I'm just waiting and listening right this moment. Got this train that came through, so I'm listening for screams and yells, tree knocks. Moose is in his blind. Drop gifting over by Moose, and I'm making a pheromone trail, which we have a static camera up. So I started off at the camera and I'm working my way back. I could swear I hear something. Oh, that's a strange glitch. I was hearing like gibberish. Strange. Seems like we get a lot of that when those trains come through. It's weird. It's kicked up. Nothing. I can't tell a print or anything. Could have been an animal digging or something like that. Maybe, possibly. But I like taking walks through these pine areas because the ground is so light and fluffy. It's got, years of pine needles. And it's really cool, to see impressions and things like that. headphones on. Sorry for the wiggling. Not that it's cold. I'm gonna grab some wood and do a tree knock. Sorry for the wiggling. I'm gonna do a tree knock. Just one light one. Wait a second, what was that? I'm here walking. Why am I getting these glitches? What is going on? Seems like there's a lot more in this area today. Let's break this down some. There we go. Yeah, it really sounds like something is walking. I'm not talking white steps. Back up in here. I don't see nothing. Too early to use the thermal heat from the sun. We'll just mess it up. Copy that. That was my knock. See where this deer make these paths. Got one that curves up, one that goes out back towards the beginning of the pine line. Tell where the deer cut up through here. Get up on these deer trails for a little bit. See if I can't find any prints. Yeah. Whoa. It's kind of like heard a growl. Get up in here and I'll get back at you. Alright, caught up with the guys. MT Paranormal, say hello.
Hello.
And we got T-Mac. Alright, so back there I was filming back by the pines and I heard what to be gibberish, but I thought it was you, T-Mac. Could have swore.
What I said was gibberish.
Yeah, and it was crazy because I did the call and I said, where are you guys talking? And nope.
No.
So my question is, do they mimic us? Can they?
I would say I have heard of that. I've heard of them being able to mimic other dogs and mimic the sound of, like, for calling dogs.
Yeah.
So,
Well, good thing that we got radios, because hearing that, I could have swore 100% it was you talking, T-Mac. I was like, it's got to be. And I called over twice on the radio, and both times confirmed that it wasn't you. MT said it was very silent. You guys were talking silent, and I wasn't around y'all.
Yeah, I
So
was going to say, when you told us where you were at when you made the call, we realized it definitely wasn't us because you were.
yeah, and we were like literally not saying anything, or one-word sentences.
You weren't even close. I mean, as we were just talking low because we were looking at tracks over here to each other. So I thought maybe like you were really close and maybe it was us, but now knowing where you were at, we weren't even close. You wouldn't have heard us.
yeah, it's strange. And it was right after a train. Imagine that.
No.
All right.
We heard some noise too. I don't know if you heard it because you
Yeah.
probably were close by.
We did.
We heard maybe a call or maybe it was wildlife, but it was definitely a loud, like, vocal that
Yeah.
came from
Either a
back.
whoop or a bark. Caught it as we
mean-
were moving through some sticks.
It was in that same direction, thinking of where you were at when you heard.
Yep.
When you thought you heard T-Mac talking, it was in that direction where we heard that come from.
Right.
So maybe something's back there.
I think we're in for
Yeah.
another wild night.
I think so.
And
All right.
steady meter reading too.
That said, we'll go over the game plan and get out there and get this footage of it. I got an idea where I'm going to head off into and see what happens. All right. See y'all in a minute.
It's starting to fade.
So getting the area set up, I'm going to concentrate back in this area here. So since this is such a big area, I'm going to use 3 different kind of glow sticks tonight. This one, kind of a purplish color. This one's going to be used for, I know this is my entranceway. I have a train. I don't know if you can hear it. I do have the 360 on and turned up, so it might come in loud. The purple is going to be my in. Now, I'm on this deer trail. Up and around, comes in right here, goes this way. I'm not going to be worried about that way. This way here. I want the heaviest deer trail. You can see a lot of green, and then bam. Good indication springtime's back, things are growing. It's March 28th, I believe. I'm going to stick this mint here. That's jump on your deer trails. Look at this. Look at that. Out here. Deer trail cuts in out through there. This is the area around me. MT's is right there, getting set up to get ready to go. I believe MT's back over here in T-Mac. That's where I just stuck the glow stick. Beautiful sunset. All right, let's go. Let's get in here and deeper. And we've been here for a couple hours. Moose is in his blind. We got gifting and all kinds of good stuff around him. Pheromone spray. It's like I said this before, it's like something grabbed these and just pulled them out of the way. Look at that, this would be the deer trail. And look at that. It's like something grabbed all these and snapped them off. Excuse me. Allergies are kicking my butt. Wow, that was strange. I just heard like a see a deer print in it. Checking for hair.
Back, when you came out the end of that trail, did you make a right or a left on the main trail? I went straight into the woods on the other side. Alright, copy. I'm coming out to that main trail now. I'm gonna make a right. Copy.
Talking amongst each other. it's going to be real easy to get lost back here. So, like I told them, communication is going to be the key. Especially with growth coming in now. This deer trail is heavily used. That's why I picked this. This isn't a normal trail. This isn't a hiking trail. This is straight up 100% deer trail. Garbage back here. Like something just took these branches, broke them, and just threw them. That's why I love giving you all day look into the night. I'm going to work my way towards that pond. It's just a little pond, but it's still a water source, and I believe that's where this deer trail's headed. Did you all hear that? That sounded like it was right in front of me. It's like something went. No whistling here.
Negative. T-Mac, I kind of went into the woods, but...
Okay. Big print indents. I don't know what they're from. You can tell something stepped in this. Whoa, that's a strange print. It's got two. Somewhere with us.
Loud tree knock, so you can get an idea of where I'm at.
Not a buck. Not a deer print. That's too far apart. That's strange. I think everyone's right that these glitches happen when they're close. I'm telling you, it almost seems like something is grabbing stuff and piling it. I do have the 360 on. So background noises should come up really good. Really loud for you. So if it seems I'm talking loud, I'm really not. Like a strange as this. See if anything's following me. I'm gonna get up through here and I'll get back at you. I don't want that, I gotta climb over. Alright, I'll get back at you. Again, if you hear or see anything, leave it in the comments below and you'll be credited with the find. With that said, if you haven't yet, hit that like button and subscribe. And thank you all for being here with us tonight. I'll get right back at you. So this is the back half of that area that I and Moose found. We're kind of just making our own trails. MT is up to my far right. You won't see him on film at all. This is Pricker Alley. Hard to see, but they are here. So I jumped on this path. Reason why. Well, this isn't a trail or anything. This isn't a man-made trail. See something. I don't know if that's a tree or not. Keep going like that. big, man. Let me get back at you. The tree shot. Alright, welcome back. Nice bend. Could be natural, could not be. Let's see that. I'm also looking on trees. See if I see any scratches. Anything like that. There's MT down there. He said he's to my right. I'm seeing some big prints again.
Yeah, I've got a smaller but pretty distinct print over here.
Could be a print. Looks like a print. Keep on going. Definitely deer here. Wow. Look at this. Some walked in and flipped it. Something really heavy stepped on that.
Cameraman, I'm gonna do a few light knocks over here.
Copy that. I was just thinking the same thing. Weird glitch after his knocks. I'm going to do a tree knock. 1.
I heard that.
Running into some big prints. Big disturbance. I can't really tell if they're prints or not, but pretty big disturbance. Let's move that out. Tell deer definitely been back here rustling around. Give me 1 second, I gotta tie my shoe. I'll get back at you in 1 second. 1. Right back to you. 1 second. Interesting, this is leading, might lead down into the marsh. Sun's going down. And like something's digging its heel, like going downhill, but digging its heel. going down. This swamp. I think I'm gonna build some fishing spears and so on, and leave them out here instead of gifting. What do y'all think about that? Leave it down in the comments if you think that's a better idea, or do you think they'll get mad? Interesting. Find out. Maybe something, spears they can use for fishing and wonder what they would do if we left a fishing pole back here. Like a modern day fishing pole. I wonder what would happen. That was strange. Trying to make contact with something. See if there's any entities out here. Maybe get in contact with Indians that inhabited this land. What the? I just seen something, but it just like kind of faded away. Why did the camera pick that up? If there's things that you could see with your own eyes that the camera don't see. I mean, I see it happening on like regular TV shows. Everything up in the trees. See nothing. All right, I'll get back to you. All right, so we're all rushing back to Moose. Something happened, so I have to break right here, and I gotta beat feet back towards him. Next time you see me, it's going to be dark, so I'm gonna rush back out of here. I gotta work my way a good ways. I'm probably about 2.5 miles from him. Everybody's rushing back towards him. Like I said, next time you see this cut, it will be definitely night. All right, get right back at you.